How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Big Truck Gaming. Man, we're about a little bit over 10 minutes away from the actual live stream here, as we are just going live ourselves. I I'm already at a loss for words, just because I don't truly know what to expect here. Um, I really don't. Also, I want to thank Gearbox for allowing the co-stream. They've given permission for the co-stream, so that's really, really cool. Which means that we can stream without any issues of being CND'd or just taken down. I will probably adjust the actual viewing screen once we get closer, because as of right now, I can't really tell where exactly the video is going to be. But for those of you who don't know, I've waited a really, really long time for this. Jay's robbed me. This isn't Borderlands 3. Oh, man. Salty fuck. I've waited a really long time for this. And there's been so much speculation over the last few weeks since Gearbox posted that image of March 28th, West Massachusetts Exit 3. I don't think that this is just going to be a single announcement. I think this is going to be quite a few things, actually. But, that's obviously just me. I think we're going to get Handsome Collection for the Switch. If not, Borderlands 2. I think we're going to be getting Borderlands 3, and I also think we're going to be getting mobile game as Bunkers and Badasses. Just scrolling through some of these pictures is pretty cool. There's about 3/4 of a second between the actual stream and what we're at, which is really cool because it's actually pretty close. 38 weeks ago, man. Rob Mead. And obviously, all the credits are up top. That's a really good Handsome Jack to the original creators, which is really cool of Gearbox as well. Get these people some notoriety for their awesome artwork and their awesome work that they put into their cosplays and just their images and their paintings. It's so cool. Yeah, I'm so excited. Kelly has already said that she's actually excited, which is really cool. And I don't know if it's a mix of how much I've played it up, as we get an Athena cosplay here, how much I've played it up, and an Amaya cosplay. But she said she's excited. She actually said she's going to try and play Borderlands 2 with me, which is nice. We're going to play it on the PS4. We're probably just going to play but not really stream it until she's a little bit more comfortable. But yeah, so that's going to be fun. I play Borderlands 2 so regularly already. It's funny. I play pre-sequel as well, but that's a good Handsome Jack. I have my Handsome Jack Funko right here with me as well. So don't keep falling. All my other Borderlands Funko Pops are still down at my parents' with Jay. Claptrap, Moxie, Psycho. I think there's only one that I was missing. I'll make sure I have the chat up for you guys, just in case anybody pops in and wants to say hello. Oh man, I'm just so out of words. I feel like a little kid, and that's what this could be. I was going back and I was reading some of the lore, and looking at the trailer again. There's some things that I've seen in the trailer, like the Handsome Jack mask in the corner of the Psycho room, the Count the Sirens Morse code, the siren count with Troy, Tyrene, Maya Lilith, and Amara was there as well. So it's like, who's the sixth siren? Because you know that there's only 6 in the universe at all times, and there's always 6 in the universe at all time. So I wonder who gained their power when Angel died. Who became the next siren? Because we know Maya did when Steel died. So did Tannis become a siren when Angel died? Is that like why in Battleborn there was that like, go to Prometheus, don't open the vault, Tannis isn't what she seems? Like, could she have become the siren? Also, what kind of... It was funny this morning because, like, Kelly's like, oh, what... Kelly's not familiar with Borderlands. I haven't really played the story. Nice scooter. I haven't really played it too much in front of her. So she's not really... Especially not the complete game. So she's not familiar with Borderlands. And she was like, so what are you going to do if, like, all the original characters aren't there? Like, what are you going to do if, like, Handsome Jack's not in it? And I was like, Handsome Jack's dead. So she's like, oh, well, that settles that. But it's kind of interesting because, like, in Tales, you know, obviously they were trying to bring back Handsome Jack, and we already know his fate from Borderlands 2 that he is dead. But, you know, that mask in the corner of the Psycho room, it could just be like a Psycho trying to become like a new Handsome Jack. We saw like the giant in Psycho. We saw the new Tinks, which are the new like badass monster. They're like these little like mini monsters with huge heads, and they're called Tinks. We know Tiny Tina's grown up. We know that Brick and Mordecai were hanging out with her as well. But does that allude to Bunkers and Badasses? Because you know that's what they were playing together. We know that this game takes place sometime after Borderlands 2. You know, so obviously Tiny Tina is now not so Tiny Tina. She's a lot more adult. I love the Claptrap. The polished Claptrap is what we call him. Nice Zero. But we already know that we're going to be getting, like, the 4 characters that we're going to be getting. We're getting that Beastmaster. You know, it's just a bunch of different characters that we're going to be getting. We get, like, the Soldier class, obviously. I forget all their names. But I know Flack is the Beastmaster. I'm probably going to be playing as him. Or the old dude that plays, like, the Assassin. I probably won't be playing with Iron Bear. The Iron Bear mech, I forget her name as well. God, these names are just like completely slipping my mind. But I know she like is the one that uses robots and summons an Iron mech, kind of like Titanfall called Iron Bear. And the 4th class, I don't really know much about at all. We know one's going to be an assassin based, one's going to be hunter based. But the Pet Master seems a little bit up my alley. I know Gearbox was having a little bit of hard time with the AI factor on them. As we get Tannis. Like, I know when they originally posted not posted, when the art got leaked and there was some hints and tips into it, we know that Gearbox, if it was true at the time, and it seems like it is, they were having a hard time getting the AI to function properly. And, you know, AI could be a very, very tricky thing. AI could be really tricky. I should probably turn the sound up on these guys. Oh, Claptrap rap. Yeah. But we're now a minute and 20 seconds away. Handsome Jack tattoo. I would get a Handsome Jack tattoo. I think that he's my favorite like antagonist of all time. I also want to know, like, is the Siren gonna be the bad guy? Antagonist rather. 'Cause it's hard to use like the bad guys. Like, Kelly asked me that earlier today. She's like, oh, so like, do you play as the good guys? And I was like, well, it's kind of a perspective thing. It really depends on which perspective you use from is like from your perspective, from the character's perspective. Yes. I wish that they were playing mainframe. Word to your minion. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I'm shutting up now. 2, 1. Let's go. Starting off the Mask of Mayhem trailer. Master. It's most epic Kai 5 with Mordecai, Brick, and Tiny Tina. The Psycho with possibly a new Iridian bolt weapon. It's cool to hear how like so many people are excited.
What's up, PAX East? Please welcome to the stage from Gearbox Software, Paul Sage and Randy.
It looks like I got
Pitchford.
the cutting perfecto, which is really cool.
How's it going, everybody?
I'm doing good, thanks. How are you doing?
It's a big moment. Feeling good? Paul's pretty stoked.
Yeah.
Paul's creative director on a new Borderlands game. We've been working a lot together. There's a lot of people back home that have been working on this thing for a long time, and I'm getting kind of choked up because this is the first few people are going to have of it today. Hey, you're stuck here for an hour, so we might even stretch it a bit. We're gonna show you a bunch of cool stuff. I promise you, we're gonna finish big, and you're probably. I think you're gonna like what we're gonna share. I know there's like a lot of thinking, like, what is this next Borderlands game? You know, it's gonna be like Battle Royale or something.
Damn. Poke the bear right on you.
Battle Royale games are fun. That's not what we're making.
Yeah. Thank fucking God.
So I thought, yeah, okay. So Paul and I are gonna talk a little bit about some of the things you saw in the teaser, and then we'll go into a bunch of other stuff, and then we'll finish big. I promise. Do you guys like the teaser? All the assets that went into making that sculpture are assets created by the folks at Gearbox Software on the next Borderlands game. And I don't know, what do you think we should look at first? Yeah, so like you notice there's like lots of little details in it, right? It's the first glimpse at the villains of the game, the cultists. Now, obviously you want to see some familiar faces. That is Tiny Tina. She's actually a little older now. You know what? I'm going to do something that's actually not on the script. I was talking, there's so many awesome people in the community. You know, we build all this stuff digitally. And what Paul was saying was that it's inspiring how when we make stuff digitally, that people in the real world manifest some of the stuff in the real world. And I was earlier talking to some of the cosplayers. Would you guys stand up and like show off some of your, like?
That's really cool.
Look at how awesome! It's so cool.
That's really cool of him to like give them that spotlight. That's really like humbling.
And some of the cosplayers actually like have reached out to me on Twitter, and like I follow some of them. Just hit me up, and I usually like to follow people that do cool stuff. And a couple of them I actually like did NDAs with, and I sent images of some of the things that are going to be in the game so they can kind of get started. And one of you guys actually made something like 3 days. Would you mind coming up here? I want to show.
That's so cool.
Sorry, I can't get you. This is Casey, right? So some of you guys have tweeted about Casey. Unbelievable, Tiny Tina. Casey made Tiny Tina's new mask in 3 days so she could bring it to the show. Thank you, Casey. You guys have no idea how inspiring it is to us as creators.
That's really cool for him to like give those like credits and stuff like that. Like it goes to show like how involved in the community they are, and like how much they appreciate and respect it.
A lot of characters from Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2, but you'll notice standing on the pile of bandits, dead bandits. That's Vaughn from I love Vaughn, great character, and Vaughn, of course, is from Tales from the Borderlands.
Tales of Borderlands.
And also you can see Aurelia from the pre-sequel, and they're in the game. And let's see what else we got. All those guns, by the way, the whole sculpture.
You see like those numbers there as well? That's all shift code.
You can see Tinks. I don't know if you noticed this. Some of you guys have already figured this out, but if you watch, I know some of you are going to scrub through this thing. But if you watch closely, you can notice right there. Actually, zoom in on that. That's a piece of a shift code.
Yep.
And that's only 5 digits, and shift codes are 5 by 5. And some of you guys follow me on Twitter, and I tweet shift codes. And if you have Borderlands 2, you could use that shift code right now, and you'll get some entitlements. There's been a lot of people, like we made Community Day skins way back in the day that we only released once for people that showed up to our Community Day. So like maybe 2,000 people in the entire world ever got them. Well, we've decided to unlock them with these shift codes. So this shift code unlocks one of the Community Day skins. I believe Zero's, but I might be wrong there.
Salvador.
Thank you. And see, somebody's already ahead of it. Zero's coming, and there's going to be other Easter eggs hidden throughout. In fact, go to the next slide. These are the villains. We'll talk about them more later, at the end of the show. But actually, play the clip.
Yep, Morse code. Let's see if
right, so this is a sequence. I don't know if you guys noticed. You're probably looking at the villains. But did you notice in the top left corner there was a blinking light?
Yep.
Here, loop it again.
Count the sirens.
That's actually Morse code.
I was messaging this the day before.
What is it? Yeah, it says, don't forget to drink your Ovaltine. There are some fun messages hidden throughout. That's not the only one. You'll find some other messages. Paul, what should we talk about next? Let's see. What do we got next?
Wrong about the Morse code? I thought it said count the sirens.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. So Paul wanted me to point out that that's Amara. She's one of the Vault Hunters. You're going to see a lot more of her later. But Paul wanted me to make sure that, like, when you see there's a rack, there's a skag flying on a rack. Like, go back one.
There it is, yeah.
Skags will not be mounting racks in the game. That's just some fun, goofy stuff that the folks that built this model asset do. Also, go forward one. There's a zoom in here. That's Moxie. You get out your magnifying glasses, you can get a look at what she looks like now. But the guys that made the model also got creative. Moxie's bar is in the game, but that's not it. That's some rundown. Like, her bar is awesome. Like, that's cool, but her bar is really cool, and you'll see more of that later. So there are some things in here that might give you some wrong impressions, but we were just having fun. So as more details about the game come through, you'll get all that. One other thing, like this thing here. Move ahead one. And I don't know if you guys caught this. That's obviously Handsome Jack's mask.
Man, I caught pretty much everything.
Threw that in there. because we're assholes. Handsome Jack is dead, okay? He's dead. You killed him. He's dead. Not even a New You station's going to bring him back at this point.
Damn.
We're jerks, so we put that in there. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. Feel free to dig through. You'll notice like even in the roses, there's detail. There's guns everywhere. We got Lilith front and center here. There's a new character that we'll introduce later that's hanging out there off to the side. You probably recognize Hammerlock, but on the other side, there's somebody that you'll find out later. Ellie's in there. Marcus is in there. Yeah. Scooter. Sorry, Scooter, you didn't make it. You guys, this has been a lot of fun, but we're just getting started. That was a tease. That was just a tease. We're going to come back. I promise you we're going to finish big. And I'll be back later to talk more about Borderlands, talk more about the next game. Right now, one of the things I wanted to do was take advantage of this moment, because there was a time when Gearbox was a tiny little independent developer, when we had to just scream from the tallest mountain just to get any attention. I remember the first time we came to PAX and they put us in a room that barely fit 200 people, and when it wasn't even full. Look at this. You guys are incredible. Like, holy crap. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. And when we founded Gearbox Software, my vision was that this isn't a means to an end. Like, back then, there wasn't really any money in games. We just wanted to create entertainment. And we knew that interactive entertainment was the most exciting new medium.
WD Gasser, it's not just a tease, man. They're going to be posting some stuff at the end of it, man.
You can actually interact with your content. And this is awesome. So we dove in, and we just want to entertain the world. And now that we kind of have a voice...
so they're going to announce it towards the end, though, so I guess we got to wait.
They can help us amplify and help other games reach the market. So we've been working with some independent developers, and we have some cool things we want to show you. So I think I talked about everything you wanted to talk about. All right. So
Paul hasn't said a single word.
Sometimes I can't get a word in edgewise when Paul's in the house. But now I think let's introduce Steve Gibson of Gearbox Publishing. You ready, Steve? All right, let's go. We'll be back.
Oh, yeah. Hey, everybody. I'm Steve Gibson. I have had the honor of leading the charge of creating the Gearbox Publishing Group. We've been at this for a few years. And while Randy and all those guys have been making a Borderlands game, we built a worldwide publisher. So we have been fortunate enough to work with a lot of people. You'll see behind me here, we started off with Homeworld. And that was an honor for us to get that franchise and bring it back to people. I imagine many of you guys here have gotten to play that when we did the remaster. And we're building a future for that franchise, and we're really excited to share that with you guys in the future. We're working on a bunch of other games too, but I wanted to share with you, here's the guys we've met up with and worked with so far, and we want you to take a look what they've done. You see We Happy Few very recently. Compulsion Games sitting with a Battlefield mask, not listening. We're going to talk a little more about what they have been. The guys at Tiny Build with Hello Neighbor, we've helped those guys
how
sell
could you
millions
not,
of copies
pay
around
attention
the world.
to this?
It was an honor to work with Tiny Build. That has been a huge moment for us working with them.
Start clapping for no reason.
The guys at People Can Fly. That is an amazing game. The fact that we got to work with People Can Fly, the fact that we got to put Duke Nukem, whose home probably has always been in Bulletstorm, into that game was a great moment for us. We got to work with guys that who made Banner Saga.
I can't fathom not being there and not paying attention.
Check that out. It's a nice little small game. We helped them bring it to Switch. You will love it. Check it out. Epic Games, you may have heard of them. We managed to work with them on bringing Fortnite to Save the World to retail not too long ago. Those guys have been amazing. Of course, they also power the technology for the Unreal Engine that we use for Borderlands. There's been a lot of great things that we've been working on, and we want to share a few more things with you guys here today. So, let's flip on to a couple more games. So,
people are really hard on Epic, man.
Us included. Games, People Can Fly, and Tiny Build, what they're up to.
Fortnite plus Battlefield.
First, we're finally launching the new DLC next week.
I don't think so.
They came from below. We're going to share with you guys a whole lot more details in just a few days.
I guess
It's
I
going
could
to be launching
crop
on
a
all
little
the
bit more
platforms,
on the
including
left-hand side. Let me do
PlayStation.
that real quick.
And
Make
you
that
will have
adjustment
a trailer
on
and all the
the
information.
fly.
This is part of the season pass that many of you guys have already got.
Wrong way.
So assuming you already have a season pass, free for you guys to download. It'll come out at all the places. Next for you guys, I got something for you. Bulletstorm. Man, I cannot believe this is happening.
Could do it on the
This
right.
is crazy. The folks at Nintendo have been so supportive. This is
There we
an
are.
amazing,
A little bit of a better view there.
well-performing game. We are really just
Hope that's a
super
little better
close.
for you guys.
Our production guys were very nervous about us putting out a launch date. I'm very bullish about it being early summer, but we have one more milestone to go, and then we'll tell you guys the launch date. It is right around the corner.
Sorry about
It's
that,
just
guys.
an all-encompassing.
Like I said in the beginning, it's going to be hard for me to like cope and copy
that
and
will be
cut
coming out on Switch,
until
and it plays
there's
amazing.
actual like
The
not
very
blacked
first
out
build
images
we
on the
got
side.
that
This
was
is the
already
first time
going
we've
at
got
frame
it. So
rates that we honestly were shocked with. The guys at People Can Fly and the guys at Dragon Lake have killed it on this, and we're excited to share it with you guys in the near future. All right, I've got another one for you guys. Tiny Build. I'm sure some of you guys are familiar with them. They've worked on some crazy things like Cluster Truck and Hello Neighbor. I wanted to share with you guys today another game that they're working on. They're announcing their launch date here with us today. Take a look.
man, I just want Borderlands.
Dad used to bring us food home from the factory. And I will get a dog. Teach it to be a tiger. I'll call it Grumpy. And they lived happily ever after. And horribly ever before.
Yeah, people are just like really reserved right now. It's kind of weird to see. They're like
The
super
players
intently waiting for
walking
Borderlands.
around.
Like, I don't blame them, but at least show some like respect for the other games. You know what I mean? Like,
Pit-a-pat. Oh, pit-a-pat. 3 coffin bears, 2 mice, and a bat.
also if you hear my backpack in the background, ignore that. I'm
I
just
didn't do it.
getting
Don't
ready
look at me
to
like
leave promptly after this live stream. I have to go pick up Kelly. Where's that random clapper guy? When do you need him? Woo! Woo! Woo!
What is that?
Gotcha, Caster.
All right. Now it's on to some new partners. This is the moment that we're so excited to share.
Yeah,
with
so
you guys.
right after this live stream, I have to go pick up Kelly. After that, we are going to our local
Now, as
game
Randy was
shop
saying,
where we're
we have
actually
been so
making a
fortunate at
deal
Gearbox
with
to have
Sharks
so
and
many of you
Riptides.
guys looking
It's
at
so
what we're doing.
cool.
It is our honor
I'll make a
to
whole
share
video
with you
about
guys
that, but
all these great games that we want to
yeah,
make sure
it's
that
gonna be
you
cool.
get to take a look at as well. Now, first of all, System Era. This is a fantastic game. Some of you guys are probably aware of it. We don't think enough people are. So we want to make sure, and we're going to do our part, and we're announcing a partnership with System Era. We're going to help System Era bring Astroneer to more places around the world, and we'll have more details on that soon. Thank you, System Era, for partnering with us. You're going to hear a lot more about that. All right. Next. Yeah, this one's weird. Yeah. So the guys at Squanch Games, we met up with them a few times, and they have the most bizarre title that it's just funny as hell. And a lot of you guys are probably familiar with Justin and his work on Rick and Morty. And yeah. So spent some time with those guys at the studio. Definitely recognized the first time I met Justin. I absolutely recognized him. Promise. It was not awkward. And when we got to spend the time with them together, and they shared with us their passion for the game and just how freaking weird this thing is. We were excited that the guys at Squanch and honestly the guys at Sony as well were happy to work with us on this. We wanted you guys to check this out. They're just now announcing their launch date as well.
This bull. Back to you in the studio, Chuck. Dude, I don't give a sorry about that, folks. Clearly,
From Squanch
lots
Games.
of outrage over these dogs.
But let's go back to Tiny Build. Yeah, you guys know Rick and Morty. Yeah, Tiny Build. Oh, that was some high disappoint levels.
Oh, that's what the abstainers look like?
Why can't you just suspect that I don't want to rotate my chair? I don't want to be jiggling around.
It looks just like the guy who's got the dogs in his eyes causing all this trouble.
Shut the f up, Trover. No one needs to hear your commentary about everything. Drink some piss. Drink some piss.
All right, and that's how we do it. Let's go.
Let's find the crystal of Ithacles.
Partner, we gotta find the crystal of Ithacles. I have the crystal of Ithacles right here.
You son of...
Is it gonna be uncensored or is it gonna be censored like that? Because it's kind of funny with it being censored. Play on the go. Wait, switch, right?
I'm the one who pays your bill. So I need you to shut the f up and do what the f I tell you to do.
Trover saves the universe. Is that me? No, Trevor, not you. Trover. Close enough. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's close enough, but it's not Trevor, it's Trover. Get out of here.
All right.
2019 is sure going to be a good year. It sure is, man.
We partner with Hopu Games. Yeah. There's a few guys who might know them. In fact, let me show you this trailer first. You guys get a feel of what these guys have been working on. Check this out.
This crowd's not into anything besides Borderlands. Like, yeah! Oh, don't care. This looks neat. This looks really neat. Is it MMO? This looks really cool. Have some nice graphics. Yeah, they're weird. They're like nice, but like very not at the same time. It's very like old, but new. It's really cool. The monsters are awesome. This is really cool looking, actually. Shame the crowd didn't care. Crowd could not care less, to be honest. At first, but no, this is actually really cool. The music is good. Risk of Rain 2? I didn't even know it was the first one. So sorry.
This one is so exciting for me. This is a huge day for all of us, and we're so excited to share it with Paul and his team. In fact, hey, Paul, you ready? I want you guys to welcome Paul Paul here is working with a very small team to make Risk of Rain 2.
How's it going?
Hey, Junior. We're going out to see a new video game trailer.
So, as
Junior.
you said,
Yeah,
from
reality.
Games.
I
The team and I have been working on Risk of
didn't
Rain
know
2
we were
for
supposed to
about
stay
3
quiet
years
the whole
now.
time.
At its core, it's a co-op roguelike third-person action game.
I just don't know how like the crowd
when we
was
first
just
started
like
looking for publishing
not
partners
into it.
for
I'm
Risk
like
of Rain
marking
2,
out over here. That
Gearbox
game
stood
looked
out to
great.
us because they understand the kind of game we're making. We both love co-op games, shooters, games with tons of awesome loot. So we're super excited to be working with them. I think also we want to make sure that the fans of Risk of Rain understand and expect the game and kind of know what they're getting into. So we want to make sure that the community's heard and the feedback is there. So with that being said, I'm very excited to announce that Risk of Rain 2 is available on Steam in early access today. Thank you. Yeah. So check the game out. Join our Discord to hear about future content updates, what we're working on. Tell us what's great about the game, maybe what's not so great. We'd love to hear your feedback. And we're excited to see you in-game and on Discord. Thanks a lot, guys.
1 second.
Oh, boy.
So we're helping Paul out in all the ways that you would hope, helping to bring him to additional platforms, getting the word out about how great and amazing this game is. We are so passionate about what he's building. Randy's probably going to come out here and talk about it as well. This is a huge day for all of us. Let's go get your game out there on the world. But thanks, everybody. Hey, Randy, come on out.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Dude. Yeah, dude. So it was actually my family at the last PAX in Seattle that where they were demoing Risk of Rain 2. And they discovered it and were playing the game, and texting me like, "Dude, you got to check this out." And I looked at everything online and talked them into letting me play a build. And that game is insane, you guys. Like, you have no idea. Like, there are like 3 people at Hopu, 3 developers. And I was playing Risk of Rain 2, and with the co-op gameplay and the shooting and the looting, I thought, holy shit, like, this is exactly the game that Gearbox would make if instead of 450 people, we only had a team of like 25. And they're 3 people! So I'm just stoked about that. Oh, here's another thing too that I'm supposed to tell you about. Apparently, our buddies up at Valve that run the Steam platform, we were able to do an exclusive deal with them where if you get Risk of Rain 2 within the next few days, you get a free copy that you can gift to a friend. And the Steam guy, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Because it's a co-op game, and we want you to play co-op. So the Steam guys had to create a special path so that you can get, when you buy it, you'll get the tools to gift that to anybody on your Steam's friend list or just anybody you know that's on the platform. So that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool, yeah.
Hey, let's talk about some other stuff. Actually, I was realizing, like, a lot of you guys, why are you here? There's like over 3,000 people in this room. Why are you here? Like, it's Thursday. Like, shouldn't you be at school or work or something? Or some people are even like celebrating things. Like, does anybody have like a birthday that just happened like within the last week, or have a birthday coming up the next week? Any birthdays? When's your birthday? Your birthday's tomorrow? Your birthday's today? What's your name? Danny. Do you want to come up and help me? Oh, I got a gift for you. Your birthday's tomorrow?
That's so cool.
Your birthday, would you help me too? Can I give you a
Hey,
gift
Grandma. Oh, shit.
for you guys?
Happy birthday, Grandma. What is it?
Actually, can one of the enforcers help them get back here so they don't die climbing up on the stage? There's no stage. Yeah, so they'll help you out. So I brought a couple of gifts. Here, let me get this set up.
If he gives out fucking Borderlands 3 to these people, I'm gonna fucking shit myself.
Actually, thank you. Oh, yeah, there's a mark. Perfect. Thanks. I just realized something. I only have one wrapped gift. It's okay. We'll fix this. We'll fix this.
Don't
come
die,
on
come
up.
on stage. For real.
What's your name? Darshell. Nice to meet you. And what's your name? Danny, nice to meet you too. Darshell, would you mind coming over here? This is your gift. And are you cool having a seat? Would you mind helping me out for a few minutes? I want you to hold this. And I don't have a gift for him, so I'm going to do something else. But if you hold on to that, I'll ask you to help us with what we're doing over here in a second. Danny, right? You know what I can do? Yeah, hey, boy, do you have the box of more? Can you climb up? This is my son. He's also, can you give him a copy? So what he's got is a box of a new tabletop game, which is
Bunkers and
the
Badasses.
first tabletop game that's ever been made with the Borderlands franchise, and it's called Borderlands Tiny Tina's Robot Tea Party. Yeah, you know what? Just set those. You can just sit those down. Thanks. Oh, and this is my son,
I was right.
Randy.
I was right. Called it.
He's Randy 3. I'm not that vain. If I was the first, I probably wouldn't have done it, but I'm just keeping it going, you know? But I think he's actually going to be, there's a booth where this game, can you rip that open, actually? There's a box there. I'll give you a fresh one. We're going to destroy that one because I want to show people what's up. There's a booth on the floor if you want to pick one up. It's like $20. It's booth 2411. Yeah, open it up. My kid will actually be there, and his name's Randy Pitchford, so he'll be helping to sell games. So if you want, you can go pick one up, and you can get it signed by Randy Pitchford. Okay, so here, actually, let's use this table here. What do we got? Get those out. Let me show you. So here's the instructions. This is actually the first, like these just got shipped here. This game isn't even out yet, so it's kind of like a PAX East exclusive. Let's see. Objective. Be the first to finish your claptrap by building 2 arms, a hat, and a wheel.
Okay, it's random clapper guy. There he is.
Oh, this is cute. Like Tiny Tina's like written. She's like scribbled over the rules. I don't know if you can see that, but she's written. That's funny. Yeah, branding. Yeah. So yeah, can you open the cards up? So the card game. I'll help you.
Randy Pritchford is like really, really bossy. Like, can you do this? Can you do that?
Okay, so here, hold that. Oh, you know what else? You guys want to buy this because under here, there's a shift code. It's like an Easter egg.
Spoilers.
Okay, we'll come back to that. So what you'll get is you first pick a claptrap. Like there's standard claptrap, like gentleman claptrap, there's sheriff, pirate, wizard, and you're going to build your claptrap. And so you'll get a hand of cards, and there's all kinds of different cards. Like, okay, so this is the regular claptrap. He's got his birthday hat. This is a wizard arm, right? So you take all these parts. There's the sheriff wheels, sheriff hat, gentleman claptrap hat, wizard hat, and so on. Oh, this is one of the special cards. This is called Take a Spin. So with Take a Spin, you get to pick the next 7 cards, look at them, pick the one you like, and then you can immediately put it on your robot. You can also put the wrong parts on other robots, so you can screw your neighbors. There's usually on the bottom, there's ways to fix that. Yeah, like right here, swipe. Here, you can hold this. Swipe, take a card at random from another player's hand. Party foul. This is Tina's party foul. Sometimes you need to interrupt. Somebody's going to make the winning move. You can block them. Stop a card from being played. The sheriff arm. Oh, bring the pain. So punch. This is Brick's punch. He can punch like the legs off a claptrap, which I've always wanted to see happen. New you. If everybody's just been dogpiling on you and just completely screwed your robot up, you can reset it. You can knock all the pieces off and get a new you. Wild. Digistruct. The Digistruct card is.
I love how random clap guy isn't listening at all and is just looking at the manual.
Dive. That's Crazy Earl. You can go through the discard pile and pick whatever card you want.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not gonna care at all. I'm just gonna.
I have cards.
Look over.
And I'm a magician. Should we do a trick with these? Yeah. Oh, you want to do a trick with me? Okay. So here's what we'll do. I'm going to spread these out. Can you guys see this?
Everybody who's there is going to get a box of cards or something to watch.
And just kind of like, I want you to it doesn't actually matter what card you're going to pick because we're not going to do like, I'm going to figure out what your card is. But if you like one, just touch it, slide it out. Like I just picked this one. So I picked Gentleman Claptrap Arm, right? So it's got the It's got the monocle. So we'll pick it out. We'll look at it. And then I'm going to get a pen out, and we're going to sign. You're going to sign your card. So it's not. I don't need to know. We'll all know what the card is, but yours will be the only one in the world that looks like it because it's going to get signed. Okay. So I'm going to put that one on top. So don't go to the top. Just anywhere in the middle. Touch any card you want. That one. Okay. Hold on. That's the card. Okay. Let me get these together and show everybody what it is. What is it? Oh, this is pirate. This is the pirate claptrap arms. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you where to sign. I'm like a little X there, and then on. So sign it on the line. Oh, that's good. Let's see, we don't need that. And do you usually sign your name like this?
Yeah.
Exactly like that.
Yeah.
Like on checks. Credit card receipts?
Yeah.
Okay, let's here, let me get rid of this. Let's show everybody. Selfie. This is what Danny's signature looks like. All right? I want you to see this too. You stay there. I want you to look at that. If you recognize it again, okay? Help me out. Get the deck out. We're going to do something impossible. Here, I'm going to cut right here, drop it in, face down, right? Put it back in there.
What is going on?
It's lost in the deck. We're going to shuffle it. We're going to shuffle it. I want you to think of a number. Don't say it yet. Take these. Think of a number between 1 and 50. A random number. Okay, and we didn't work anything out before this show. This is the first. You have no idea you were even coming out. Okay, random number. In fact, if you want, you could even ask somebody from the crowd, or you could pick yourself. You decide. 1 in 50. We're going to need a number. 47. 47, you guys. Now, I want to give you an opportunity to change your mind. We can do 47, but we're going to count down, and that's kind of a big number. If you insist, we'll do 47, but if you want to pick a different one to save everybody a little bit of time, it's no big deal. It's up to you. We're going to count down, so we're going to go through 47. It's cool. We can do it. I'm a magician, you guys. Would you like to keep 47, or would you like to change your mind? I'm sorry. She doesn't want to change her mind. Count one card face down on the table. Face down on the table. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. You do it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Yeah, right was where that card is.
33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Stop! It was 47, right? Let's get these out of the way. That is the 47th card. Put it onto the table. Face down. Let's let it build. I'll take those. That's the 47th card. You want to show them? Show the card. Show them the card. This does not have your signatures. You guys, this is supposed to happen. Because I asked her what number to pick. And you've been holding that box, that gift wrap box, from the beginning. Can you open it? Don't get ahead of me. Open it up.
She has the most disgusted look on her face.
It's really professionally sealed. I'll take that. Okay. Yeah. Get the cards out. Got Gotta open those too.
Did he even want to get a free game? Me either. She looks really disgusted, right? She's like...
So, yeah. So let's just get rid of those. Okay, now, we'll get rid of those. Okay, I don't want to touch them. Count into my hands 47 cards. You did this to yourself. You did this to yourself.
Ready?
Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
What are these real life things?
12,
Yeah, exactly. That's what she
13,
looks just
14,
like.
15,
Like, ugh!
17,
Ugh! What the fuck?
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26,
Like, I gotta do something?
30,
Fucking
31,
millennials.
32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Stop! Take that card. Don't look at it. Hold it against your chest. That is the 47th card. Give me the rest of these. Give me the rest of these. She has the 47th card.
He's so manic.
That card was sealed with the rest of these cards in plastic in a box.
God, I
Sealed
pray
with
it's not the
plastic
signed
wrap
one. Dude, how funny.
as her birthday present. He signed a card. It's gone. Got a card. You don't believe it, do you? Did you look? Did you look?
No fucking way.
A miracle, you guys! A miracle! Thank you so much.
No
You
fucking
did a
way.
great job. Thank you so much. You did a great job. You know what? I screwed up both your games, so let's get you some fresh copies. Happy birthday, Danny. Happy birthday, Darshell.
She doesn't care. She's like, great. I got a fucking card signed by some random dude named Danny.
And I hope you not die on your way back. Cheers.
Don't die on your way back.
And maybe Colin wants to give these away later. So if you want to pick that game up, it's pretty fun. It's now my warm-up game for my board game group. It's actually really legit, and we'll be over. I'll probably be around too if you want to bump into me. I'll be happy to sign it or whatever. But that's it. We're done. That's the new Borderlands game. You guys like it? Is it everything you'd hoped for? You're gonna kill me. I'm not surviving this day. Let's get on. We've got actually a lot of great
Guys, go to the
stuff
dark
about.
behind the scenes
Let's,
room. Bang, bang. Yeah, it's just like,
next.
fucking ruined my birthday, Papa.
Oh, do I introduce him? We'll have Voice of God do it.
It's okay, Randy. Please welcome to the stage Senior Community Manager Colin Sweet and a gaggle of gearboxers.
Come on, you guys. I'll be back.
How's it going, everybody?
You know, going okay. Just chilling out, my friend Gaster, watching some Borderlands thing and being trolled.
You
And
guys have shown us over the years, whether it's through your amazing cosplay.
went through 25 minutes of a magic trick, but you know.
Handwritten letters. Each of these validate our desire within Gearbox to entertain the world. I'd like to take this opportunity to quickly introduce you to some of my amazing colleagues up here on stage.
Hi, my name is Mario Rodriguez. I'm an associate producer at Gearbox Software working on Borderlands 2 VR.
Hey, I'm Anthony Nicholson. I'm a project producer, so I kind of work on with all the departments and a lot of these cool people up here.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? I'm Amanda Christensen. I'm a concept artist at Gearbox Software, and I basically draw cool stuff all day.
Hi everyone, I'm Kate Pitstick and I'm a mission designer at Gearbox Software.
Hi everyone, I'm Kayla Belmore. I am a pipeline producer and I work on content creation at Gearbox Software.
Now, guys, we've got a lot to go over with you today.
We're all the
but I'd
yays
like
for
to
Danny.
Kind of point out that really today just marks the very
Yeah,
beginning
right.
of the year of Borderlands.
Hashtag Team
We've got
Danny in the
several more
chats.
exciting announcements for you guys throughout the months to come. So that being said, we encourage you to not only follow our current channels, but also our brand new Discord. There, you'll be able to find things like community skins, codes, the whole 9 yards, as well as take part in live AMA opportunities with leadership within Gearbox, including that of Randy Pitchford himself. In fact, we can even give away some physical products today. I mean, we've got apparently some more of this brand new board game that Randy just did his magic trick with. So throughout the entirety of this weekend, we'll start kicking that off right away. You know, one of the things that we really wanted to do with this Discord is to kind of bridge that gap between us as a developer and you guys as our community. So I think probably to kick things off, we'll probably talk about, you know, what, Mario, your experience was in terms of listening to our community and their feedback. You want to talk a little bit more on that?
Super Mario! I guess some of you have played the game? Cool. So we launched the game in December, and it was very positive feedback, but we got some tweets and comments like these.
Where is aim controller support?
We got right back to work as soon as we saw that. A lot of you wanted it, and so we worked really hard to bring it out, and earlier this month, we actually released a free update that introduced aim controller in Borderlands 2 VR. We were very happy to do that.
It's pretty cool.
Now, we hear you want more. So we see these kinds of tweets. So we're happy to announce that our team is continuing to work on the game, and we
probably shouldn't be playing Fortnite and watching this.
Later this summer, that will introduce all of the DLC for Borderlands 2 to Borderlands 2 VR. This will be a free update this summer.
Damn, Tiny Tina's fuck yeah.
We actually have some more information with VR, but we'll
DLC is the best one ever, man.
But actually, you know, before we talk about some of the other messages,
you'll be able to fight
that
the ancient dragons in VR. That'd be cool.
Why don't we just kick things off with a video to start?
Wake up, Vault Hunter. I'll explain everything soon, but know this. You're alive for a reason, and I am here to help you. Help you witness these world premieres.
Angel, you're dead. Go away.
So, you want to hear a story, huh?
Yes. Marcus. Stop trolling!
Wake up.
You died. We got over it. Be done.
So, you want to hear a story, huh?
Stop trolling! Fuck you, Pitchford! This is all Danny's fault. Hashtag kill Danny in the chat. How do you like me now?
This is awesome! Now there was a time when I heard a song.
Can shit him does with the combat. This is the handsomer collection.
the next one's ready to play. Hey, sorry about the technical difficulties. We were going to have our angel, Brittany, introduce 4K up-res versions of Borderlands and Borderlands: A Handsome Collection, including Borderlands 2 and Borderlands: A Pre-Sequel. And you just saw the Handsome Collection video. Thanks for coming out, Brittany. I'm sorry that this is our angel. This is Guardian Angel. So welcome her.
But that's not.
Can we play? Can we do it again? Can we do it again? Do you want to look at the camera and maybe we'll do it live this time? Can we do it live with the? Yeah, 1 second. Sorry about this, you guys. I'm really nervous because we have another video. But I really want to make sure it's perfect.
Did they just skip the last guys? I think they did, dude.
Are we good? Okay, I'm going to get out of here. We'll have the Guardian Angel kick it off.
Wake up, Vault Hunter. I'll explain everything soon, but know this. You're alive for a reason, and I am here to help
Danny's doing.
help you witness these world premieres.
Man, me and Gasser have some inside jokes now.
So, you want?
Hashtag Danny's still doing. Hashtag fuck you, Danny.
All right, let's welcome all the devs back to the stage to talk about this next game.
Sorry, guys. Okay, so they're going to make sure this video works before we do the next thing. What you would have seen was an awesome 4K remastered, up-res edition of the original Borderlands, which is coming to Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and it's awesome. And my favorite thing about it, like, we didn't just go in and render it in 4K and port it to the new platforms. We actually did stuff. Like, one of the things we did, we didn't have shift for Borderlands 1. So there was no support for things like shift codes. But I think that's my favorite thing about the remaster, the Game of the Year edition of Borderlands 1, is now there's shift codes. So I can tweet golden keys at you guys all day for Borderlands 1. Do you have a mic? Kayla, what's your favorite thing in the remastered version?
Borderlands 1 is going to be getting real heads and skins.
Oh, cool, yeah. Remember, we just had color shifts on the characters, right? Kate, what do you dig?
Well, starting as a level designer in the industry, one of the things that's important to me is navigation. So Borderlands 1 will have the mini-map on screen now.
Oh, that's cool.
To help you get around.
That's right. Added the mini-map. Do you like this impromptu?
We need Borderlands 1 plus 2. And I'm not talking about Borderlands 1 and 2. I'm talking about Borderlands 1 plus 2, because 1 plus 2 is 3. We need Borderlands 3. Where is it? Where is it? Fuck 4K. 4K is not what we want. We want 3. We don't want 4. We want 3. Let's get to 3 before we get to 4. Okay?
Anthony, what do you think? What do you dig?
I mean, it's remastered, so we get to play it on Xbox One and PS4 now.
Yes. Yes. It's the first time Borderlands has been native on the new platforms. Amanda, you got a mic. What do you think?
Well, I'm really stoked to see it and play it in 4K to see all the awesome art that
Words
I
right out of my mouth.
want to work at Gearbox.
Thanks,
Just
man.
Try to imagine it.
4K.
Oh.
Beautiful 4K.
Our friendship has grown,
4K
Gaster. Our
and
friendship has
destroyed
grown.
the laptop, apparently. So, it's awesome. It's coming out kind of soon, like immediately. One other thing about it, we've actually remastered some things. We've had a lot of fun with the boss fight at the very end of the game. There's a hell of a lot of loot. I think if you like Borderlands 1, I think you're really going to dig this. So there's a summary of the quality
Final Fantasy
in the game. Yeah. Thank you, guys. What else do we have to say about it? What's the next slide? So we have Borderlands 2. Borderlands is a pre-sequel. Also refreshed, enhanced for 4K, remastered. And what does this mean? This means that all three of these things are available. And I believe that everyone that came to visit us here today is getting them for free. Is that
what?
Right?
I'm visiting. I'm watching you right now. Throw them out there in person, but I am watching. I deserve this for free.
So I don't know, how are they giving them out? I guess they have coupons. So are they doing it on the way out? How are we doing this?
Me and Gasser have been watching since all day.
Spoilers. So thanks for coming, you guys. Let's go over what we've learned. There's a new Borderlands game coming. We got some cool things the publishing's doing. There's a board game for our friends at Nerdvana Games. That's about it, right?
Stop trolling.
Is it time?
I think it's time.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. Dude, let's go. Yeah, their Wi-Fi definitely needs. They're running at like 2 megabytes per second. Cool.
I gotta show you guys something first. You might like it. This was a gift that was waiting for me when I checked into the hotel that they made for me.
I'm losing my shit here.
I guess I'll just do this.
Yes! Jay said I was crazy! He said I was nuts! Not wrong. Predicted this 2 months ago. Ah! I've got goosebumps. Goosebumps. It's like Chris Jericho.
So that's it. No, that's not it. That's not it. What is, you want to do it?
Randy,
This
I think
fucking
there's
buffers.
only one thing people wanted to hear me talk about today.
That's right.
So I'd like to ask that my friends at Gearbox Quebec and at Gearbox Frisco help me out.
Yes, let's go. I haven't been this excited in fucking years. Yes! November. Yes! Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Fuck yeah. Woo! Let's fucking get it. Lilith. Yeah, 2019, boy. Let's get it. I'm so ready for it now. I'm positive it's gonna be October or November, but I'm so ready now. Like, give it to me. Give it to me and Gaster for free. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I think it's fucking cool. Just in awe. Dude, me too. Yes, phone it in, boy. Brick with that mustache, though. Look at that thing, man. Tiny Tina. Ellie? Guns with legs? What the fuck? We got you, bro. Oh. So fucking hype. No LOLJK, no LOLJK, please. When? Alright, boys. Either add more guns or guns with legs. Why not both? Why not both?
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Where's the old Daniel Bryan when you need him? Yes.
Okay, there was
Yes.
a technical problem with that. It was jittery. They tell me they fixed it. Should we run it again? Let's run it again. We'll do it one more time.
There's the clapping guy.
Please help me out, you guys. I love PAX, but come on. We should have brought our own equipment, right? Can we do it, you guys? No, they're amazing. It's just there's a lot to manage here, and it's 4K, and it's kind of new. How are we feeling? Can we do this?
It's just gonna be the release date.
They said they'll wait.
Reality. 9? Fucking Danny's
So how's
fault.
it going? Can we, maybe we kill the middle screen, because this is some weird stuff. It's not even 4K, and just do it on the two side screens? Can we make, maybe there's a chance there? I don't know. I want you, like, you don't understand. We've been working on this game for 5 years, and the team has put so much of themselves. It's obscene the amount of personal effort that goes into a Borderlands game, and our deepest wish is to just do whatever we can to make a worthy successor. We know how important Borderlands is to you. We know how important it is to us. And I really would love to see this thing shown in the way it's meant to be shown. So thanks for hanging for a second. How do we feel, guys?
Damn. Alright, they're just showing it again. So, I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. I want to join Gaster for joining me, man. We had a good time. Came up with hashtag Danny's fault. Hashtag Danny's doing it. So cool. I want to thank you guys. I'm so excited. So excited. I cannot say it enough. It's going to be a great time, and I can't wait for you guys to join us when we play some Borderlands. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm going to go print out... Thanks you for streaming. No problem, man. I'm going to go print out Sharks and Riptides and get Sharks and Riptides global, baby. So, let's go. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.